Rick, thank you for your time. First, I'm going to ask you to introduce yourself and the organization that you work for, please.
Okay, my name is Rick Norwood, and I work for the City of Rock Hill, the Economic Development Department specifically, and we also share staff with Rock Hill Economic Development Corporation. And my primary task is to recruit industry into Rock Hill, increase jobs, increase investment for the City of Rock Hill specifically.
Great. Well, we have in Rock Hill, I think you're doing a great job, by the way.
Thank you very much.
We have in Rock Hill a really strong clustering of manufacturing and distribution companies in the tech parks that I guess went up in, what, the 80s?
Right.
Right, and so that's been a really successful endeavor in the economic development. So what makes Rock Hill so competitive for manufacturing and distribution companies?
Well, obviously the first thing is our proximity to I-77, which is, of course, a major corridor that intersects with 85 and 485, and being in the Charlotte region and being in South Carolina, we can operate with a different set of rules, so to speak, where we have a different set of incentives that's very appealing to a company that's locating here. We're very competitive when you compare us to some of the larger industrial states like California, New York, and we're sometimes not as competitive within the Charlotte region, but our incentive programs through the county and the state help us on a prospect that's moving into the area. We have several prospects now that are looking in Riverwalk. As you mentioned, we have other business parks all located along the I-77 corridor. There's South Cross, Riverwalk, Waterford Tech Park, and Antrim. So, and through those parks, we have probably over 400 or 500 acres of property for development, priced competitively. We don't have a lot of buildings for sale, which puts us at a competitive disadvantage. But the build-to-suit projects that we have are going to be cost the same no matter where you build them, and our land price is competitive with all the other core counties in the Charlotte region. So
okay, great. So we don't have many spec buildings, but we have the acreage. So what state is the acreage in? Is some of it shovel ready, or what's that?
Some of it's shovel ready. There's pad ready sites at Riverwalk, as I mentioned. That can accommodate up to a 250,000 square foot building. It's just ready for the first project to go in.
Nice.
Also, we have some rough sites at Waterford and at Tech Park, but all the infrastructure's there. Water, sewer, fiber optics, City of Rock Hill utilities, so they're ready to go and they can be developed and ready within a matter of months for it to go vertical with a building.
Great. Well, obviously, people can go to the website rockhillusa.com and look at the available properties and whatnot. Right. What's another process by which they can get more engaged, learn more, connect with you guys?
Well, they can get involved with us directly through the Rock Hill Economic Development Corporation. If they're in town, of course, they can come to one of our meetings. We meet the first Tuesday of every month, so they just need to call our office. They could go to our website or go to our Facebook page, Economic Development Rock Hill, which is not directly associated with Rock Hill Economic Development, but it's just started, so that's another way to engage and comment about what they're looking for. Of course, email access, all that's available through the website,
Right.
Rock Hill USA. So,
great. So, Rick, staying on the theme of success, tell us about the success that you've experienced over the last maybe 4 years.
Well, actually, since 2008, we've actually had quite a bit of success, even during the economic downturn. Part of it is due to the fact that at that particular time, we did have some available buildings, and that's one of the primary drivers when most companies are looking is they want an available building, just because their timelines are always short, and it takes 6 to 8 to 9 months to build, even on the quickest time frame to build something. But since around 2008 to present, we've had $42 million in new investment and over 415 new jobs created in Rock Hill in our business parks. So, we're real proud of that. We felt the pinch of the downturn like everybody else, but we did have a lot of progress during that time that I think we need to recognize that. So.